All right, so you may remember we told you here last week about overgrown grass and trees that were blamed for causing an accident at a north side intersection.
That's right. 2 people were hurt in that accident in Hillcrest, Washington, Coles area. Now, that intersection has been cleaned up, but the city manager says there is still work to do in that part of the city. Chris 6 News reporter Ashley Portillo explains.
On Thursday evening, City Manager Peter Zanoni will meet with some of the residents of the neighborhood here at the O'Neal Williams Senior Center. They'll be talking about some of their concerns like their safety, overgrown grass, and poorly lit areas.
You have the neglected maintenance of the lots. You have animals, you have rodents, you have snakes.
Pastor Adam Carrington has worked at the Brooks Aim Church for 5 years. He's seen many homes and properties abandoned because of the new Harbor Bridge project fall into neglect. But the residents who are staying in the neighborhood complain. They've literally been left in the dark.
When the port tears down the house or demolishes the house, for the better word, that lighting is no longer there. It makes it dangerous for the folks who still live in the neighborhood.
Residents have shared their concerns with the city manager and Councilman Everett Roy. So within the past month, Peter Zanoni even sent city staff to the area.
To just go through the entire neighborhood and look at it and see what deficiencies were there, and then report back to him.
The Minton Street intersection is just one example of the city's response to that area's concerns. But it's not just overgrown grass that needs to be weeded out. This community has other thoughts to share with city leaders.
As long as there's residents living there, we've got to just make sure that the area is safe and that we do the things that we need to do.
Reason together and figure out how to keep this neighborhood maintained.
Councilman Everett Roy says keeping these areas maintained will be an effort made by the homeowners, the port, and the city. It all just depends on who owns that property. Back to you.
And a Thursday night's meeting will be at the O'Neal Williams Senior Center. Doors open at 5:30 and the meeting begins at 6 o'clock.